South Texas man is being sent to federal prison after being convicted of possessing child pornography. Back in December 2017, an undercover operation looking into crimes of child exploitation led investigators to a 37-year-old Rodolfo Mireles Jr. of La Sarra, Texas, which is about an hour southeast of Falfurrias. A search warrant resulted in the seizure of various devices containing child pornography. Mireles pleaded guilty last May, and this week a judge ordered Mireles to serve 78 months in federal prison. He was also ordered to pay $30,000 in restitution to several known victims and will serve 30 years on supervised release following his prison term and register as a sex offender. And if